I try to get to work early a couple days a week because I don't have my carpool buddy. So I'm here in my car. The lighting is great, and I haven't done my makeup yet. So I'm going to do that with you this morning. And really quick, if you don't know who I am, my name is Leslie. I am a self-professed makeup addict. I have really bad allergies. And if you're watching me on the replay, if you could drop me a blue heart. And if you happen to be live, which I cannot imagine many of you will see this live, just jump on and say hello for me. So what I decided to do today, first of all, I'm going to show you guys how long my hair is. Like, it's a little ridiculous. It's going to change. I'm going to curl it when I get inside. Good morning, whoever just joined. So I'm going to do, I feel like you're so far away. Okay. I'm going to do a easy makeup look today using a couple of products. If I can find my other shadow. Here we go. Nope, that's not it. So, hey Jess. I'm drinking my Starbucks. Let's have some together. Mine's almost all melted though. Alright, so my eye look today is going to be these shadows. Hey Jeanette. Okay, so it's going to be kind of a shimmery eye look today because it's basically the unofficial first day of summer is this week, right? This weekend. And even though I'm almost 40, I'll be 40 at the end of the year, I still love my shimmers and my glitters. And girl, I'm just going to do it. It's fine. So literally the palette's really going to be these two colors, or these three. Mulberry, which is my favorite. Like, if you only want one color, this is the best one to get. And then I'm going to do rose gold glitter and sandstone pearl glitter, and I'm going to do the base of my eye with Candlelight. This has a peach corrector, so it's going to cancel out any darkness on my lids, and just give me like an overall great base. I'm also going to pull it down here into this inner corner. So I have to tell you guys, I've been using our dark circle under eye treatment for about I'd say 2.5 weeks now, and there's a dramatic difference, not in the darkness. I never really had dark circles, but like in the overall elasticity underneath my eyes. It's really a great product, and a tiny bit goes a really long way. So if you're interested in that, getting rid of those bags, like that's probably the best product I can get for you. So I'm going to start with Silk. Hey Tracy. Silk is our pore and wrinkle minimizer. It's really a skincare item, but you can use it as a primer to fill in any fine lines and wrinkles. So I do like to put it underneath my eyes, and then I pull everything down and I'm pressing into my skin. I'm not rubbing, I'm literally pressing. So you can see my skin's gonna kind of turn pink just because I'm doing that. It does not hurt, I'm not hurting myself. And I like to do that first and then go into my eye look. That way the Silk has a little bit of time to absorb into my skin and do what it needs to do. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Candlelight, and this one I use directly on my eye, and bring it here in the inner corner. And I use this little brush that comes in the Synogen's brush kit, and I love it. This is my favorite brush. So you can see, just look at that, right away. Such an amazing difference. All right, so I'm going to pat all this in. So tell me what you're up to this weekend. How's the weather supposed to be? If you or somebody in Colorado has the snow stopped there? Like, what a bizarre May. The end of May, right? Wait, I have a little bit of this left on my brush, so I'm just gonna bring it down my nose, just so I'm not wasting any. All right, so now that my Candlelight is on, I'm actually gonna skip and move on to my eyebrows. Now, the reason why I do that is because I want that Candlelight to set down, because with cream to powder shadows, I'm sorry, I'm digging, I hate digging. With cream to powder shadows, if you go in on the next shadow when you have a wet layer, it hasn't dried down all the way, you're just gonna have a mess. So it's really important that if you're using a base layer, that you let that dry before you go on to your next layer. And I can't find my brush. My eyeshadow brush. Not my eyeshadow brush. That's okay. All right, I don't know what happened to my brush, so we're just gonna go in with my eye comb. And this is a great little hack that I like to do if I can't find my my right stuff. Okay, so where'd you go, Rustic Brown? Here we go. All right, so I use Rustic Brown on my shadow on my eyebrows. I find that this is a pretty neutral shade. It doesn't have much warmth to it. I don't like a warm brow. I prefer a more neutral brow or a cool toned brow. That's just my preference. And if you're going, what the heck are you even talking about right now? I got you. We can talk all about brows another time. So this is just a flat brush. This is not normally how I do my brows. This actually might have picked up way too much product, but we'll work with it. So I'm literally just dabbing it and pushing it into my eyebrow. And I combed all my hairs down. And now I'm going to fluff them up so that I can get a pretty good line right here. All right, one brow is done. And I'm just gonna comb that through gentle because this shadow is still pretty wet. I don't want it to move anywhere. So look at the difference. It's just a tiny little subtle thing. I was not a brow filler. I have pretty good brows, and honestly I thought that I was drawing more attention to them, and what was really happening is my face looked incomplete when I would do makeup. And I only know that now because I go back and look at myself with pictures when I was really getting into makeup. I don't know, I've always really been into makeup, but about 5 years ago I really started making a nice collection of things and watching YouTube tutorials, and I was always like, gosh, why are they filling in their brows? And I only ever really thought it should be for people who didn't have good brows. Nah, it's a life. It's totally worth it. All right, so this is just a light fill. I'm not doing like crazy makeup today. In other words, I'm not doing a full coverage makeup look. So yeah, it's hot in Tennessee. You went straight into summer. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Tracy, you need to learn how to do them. I mean, just play with it. All right, so I have silk on my face, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my natural powder, if I can find it. Okay, and I'm actually going to set the T-zone with it over that silk, okay? Just like that. I don't have anything else on my face yet. Don't worry. All right, so I'm gonna take Mulberry in my brush, which I cannot find today. Like I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna use this brush. This is the same brush I just used, but the fluffy side. And I'm going to take a little bit of that Mulberry right off of the edge, and I'm just gonna put this in my crease. And I'm gonna build it up a little bit. I really love Mulberry, but I always go in with a really light hand because I can't take away product. Once I lay the product down, if I put too much on, I'm not gonna be able to take it away. So I always start with a little bit and then work with it. Okay, so there's Mulberry on one side. And make sure you get your inner corner, guys, because I forget, and like my shadow will like stop right here and it looks so funny. So make sure you're buffing that all the way into your inner corner. Next eye. This one with Mulberry, I actually don't mind going in with the wand and laying the color down and then buffing it because I do use a lot of it. Hi Pam, how are you this morning? So as you can see, I'm making sure I'm getting in there pretty good. All right, so here we go. Almost done. And just buffing. Make sure it looks good. I don't like harsh lines, so I'm taking my time. Alright, so there's your wash of Mulberry. I know you're probably like, I can't even tell. Trust me, it's there. Alright, so that part's done. Now I'm going to go in with my shimmer colors and my glitters. Now with my glitters, I do prefer to do these with the wand because, hi Colleen, good morning. So I do prefer to put these on straight with the wand because I just feel like it lays down the color better. So first I'm going to take Sandstone Pearl Glitter, and this is going to come right here, just like that. Now the thing with glitters is, number one, you don't want to buff them. If you do, you're going to just disperse the pigment and it's not going to be as glittery. You want to tap them in. So I'm going to take rose gold glitter and do it right there. Okay, and I'm just going to let that hang out for just a minute, because if I move them, if I start playing with them right away, they're going to lose how beautiful they look. So I'm just going to let it sit, and I'm going to get a brush ready. And what I'm going to do is I'm literally tapping. I'm not rubbing. I'm not buffing. I'm just tapping. You see how I'm doing that? Okay. So you can see I've lost some of the pigment of the rose gold, but I'm okay with that. I really wanted this just to be a like nice wash of color with a shimmer look. And so we're going to come over here and do the same thing. A flat brush would be ideal for this motion, patting motion, or your finger is good too. Just take your finger and do this motion, it's fine. But I had this brush, it's what I grabbed, it's what's in my makeup case. I'm going with it. All right, so now that that's done, let's see if you can see. Bye, Tracy. Right? So if I want to, I could add a little bit more now that it's dried down. Just a little bit more. And I think I'm just going to build it up just a tiny bit. And then, again, take that brush and just move the color by dabbing it. And so you can see it's totally transformed and nice and glittery. There you go. I love this little detail brush though for the outer corner. If I'm gonna do like a heavier look on the outside, this is a great one to lay down color and to move the color. Let me just look in my mirror. Hold on, the eyes are coming down. All right, looks good. Okay. All right, so that's that. All right. So there is the eyes done, except for mascara, and I'm gonna do waterproof because my allergies are so bad right now that my eyes are running constantly. So I haven't put anything else in my face yet, you guys. I've just got Silk on. I put some natural powder in my T-zone to let that absorb any of those oils that might be trying to come through in my T-zone. And as soon as I'm done with my mascara, I will go ahead and put on my Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer. I am in the lightest shade, which is light. It does color just about 5 shades. So if you're not sure what color you would be in CCTM, let me know and I'll help you. It comes in light, medium, and deep. I have a lot of girls who are light and medium who love to use a deep as contour. It's very natural looking contour. And I have a lot of deep girls who use a deep CCTM and actually use rustic brown to contour, which is a shadow, so it's kind of like crazy, right? You'd use a shadow to contour, but you can. Okay, so one layer of mascara is done. Those lashes, thank you Lash Extend, thank you Lash Growing Mascara. My allergies are like in full force. I'm not going to do my lower lashes just yet because I need to get the rest of my base on. Okay, there we go. Done. Next step, Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer. This has a mechanical shield on it, so I'm not going to burn. great. Not that I'm going to be out in the sun today. I'm in the office, but I like to apply my product straight to my face. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll mix it on the back of my hand, and then I'll use my fingers to dot it on. I try not to go in with my brush too much because I don't want the brush to soak up all the product. I want the product on my face. But just see how easy this is to blend out. This is moisturizer. It has a tint to it. It has a green undertone to it. So it'll cancel out any redness you have. Just kind of camouflage it a little bit. It has a nice natural finish. I would say it borderlines on a dewy finish. I'm going to be very careful going over my brows because I already did them, so I don't want my CCTM on there. I'm just taking my time. Alright, so tinted moisturizer is done. I'm just going to make sure it's pushed into my skin and the areas that I like to crease in, which right here and right here. So that's done. Alright, next up. I'm going to set my face with natural powder really quick. Here we go. And so our powders have a mechanical shield equivalent to SPF 15 too. So if you are someone who prefers a powder sunscreen, let's talk about you getting hooked on this because it's really good. It has an anti-wrinkle peptide in it. I wear it every day, even if I'm not wearing makeup. Just a little brush of this and it totally transforms how my skin looks. Okay? So next we're going to bronze a little bit. The bronze dust, so it's the same thing. It's got that mechanical shield. It is just a perfect glow, like a bronzy glow. And I like to do it like in a 3. So there's the top of my 3, and then there's the bottom of my 3. And I'm not contouring with this, you guys. I'm literally bronzing. This is a bronzing pattern, a 3. All right. I'll put some on the sides of my nose because the sun would hit there too. And then I'm going to go in with a brush and just smooth that out. Again, I'm a blended girl. I don't like any harsh lines. I like to have a good blend. And my hair wants to be with crazy. Okay. All right, so there's that. I'm going to put some blush on next. And I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I think I'll just use Silver Rose Dust today. This is another one of our powders. And it's got like a little bit of a pink tint to it. And like beautiful shimmer. So I'm going to tie in the whole look with some shimmer. There you go. That's done. I'm going to take my little brush and just make sure that looks nice and blend it out. Perfect. All right, we're in the home stretch. I'm going to put my, I just found my eyebrow brush, you guys, like really. Put lower mascara, because I love it. I am a bottom lashes mascara type of girl. There we go. I feel like I look just more awake. Okay, last step, lip sense. And I'm gonna wear caramel apple today with clover glass. And I can't find my caramel apple, so I'm opening a new one today. It's probably time anyway because I've had my caramel apple for like 2.5 years. And after a certain amount of time, they do start to get a little gunky. So that's cool. So here's caramel apple. if you're somebody who's afraid of red, this is a great color to start with. It's not all red. It's like pinky. It's frosty. It's so easy to apply. But it's like a great entryway into a red lip. I have to check myself in the mirror. Make sure my lip line looks good. Yeah, I think it's good. Let that dry. And just wait until I put clover on because it looks so cool. Alright, last layer. There you go. Last layer's on. That goes with me today. My clear gloss. I have the 2 glitter shadows in stock. I don't have any mulberry in stock. I need to get more. I don't know why I always forget to order that one, and I like sell that one the most because I wear it the most. Okay, so everything is set. Look at the difference. Clover is just so pretty. Underrated. It just gives it like a beautiful metallic finish. Okay, let me zoom you guys all the way out. Okay, so there it is. Face is done. It'll stay all day. If I went swimming, this would stay in the pool, which is kind of amazing and a little alarming at the same time. So here's the finished look. If you're interested in any of these products, just let me know. I do have a sale going on for everything but lip scents right now. So if you'd like to get on top of that, let me know. I will work on a post this afternoon with some of those prices of what I have left that I'm trying to move out of my stock. And if you know somebody who'd be interested in easy makeup, waterproof makeup, makeup that lasts all day, makeup that is skincare, please share this video with them. Your support means the world to me, and referrals are like the best compliment possible. So please feel free to share this with them. And if you're interested in doing what I do, I'd love to chat with you. It's super easy. We have so much fun, and I really I cannot imagine my life without Synergens. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great Friday, and I'll probably be live again this evening. I might have another box coming. I really cannot remember. So have a great night, great day, guys. Bye.